twin. So here to tell you a little bit more about our adventure lineup is Tony DeFrance.
Thanks, Lee. Thanks for coming by the Honda display. Today we have some amazing products to show you. So how this is going to work is I'm going to start from this end and we're going to work our way down the lineup. So basically what we have here today, starting with the, if you look at the end over here, we have the RC213 VS. This is our street legal MotoGP bike.
The cheapest bike.
We have this here today.
What was that one with the
orders have been filled, but there is a wait list in case anybody does not fulfill their order. So if you're still interested, there is a backup wait list. So what I'm going to talk about today is I want to focus on our adventure lineup, because we have a completely revised and new adventure lineup today. We have two models that are significantly updated, and we have two all-new models to show you. So starting with the 500X, this bike introed in 2014. It comes back in 2016 with a host of updates. So what you'll see here is it's got some new bodywork. The bodywork is a modern take on adventure styling, because it comes now with full LED headlight and tail lights. Some other improvements have been made to the windshield. You can see it's much taller now. It's about 4 inches higher. Fuel capacity is increased, so extended range. It's about 3/10 more fuel capacity. And another thing that's been added is an adjustable preload on the forks. So you can now adjust preload on the forks. And this bike will be available in February, and it starts at $64.99. And it has you can get ABS as an option for just $300 more. So next up on the list is NC700X. This bike, you can see from this new bodywork, it definitely has a more tough feel to it, more tough and more adventure feel to match the other X models in our lineup. Some of you that are really familiar with this bike, one of the biggest changes in the back, you'll notice the taillight's not in the license plate tail section anymore. It's up in the actual subframe now. So some of the improvements that were made to this bike, the storage compartment that we all love, it's even bigger now. So it's bigger by another liter. We went from 21 to 22 liters. And then if you look at the top of the tank, or the top of the storage area, it's got this new utility rail where you can actually mount things to the lid on top now. You also notice it has a higher windscreen as well for better wind protection. It has revised damping settings in the forks. And there's the addition of a new preload adjuster for the rear shock. So you have some more adjustability there as well. Another thing I want to mention too is it's got a new muffler. It's a little bit shorter, so it saves a little bit of weight, and it has a new sound, so it sounds a little bit more aggressive. Lowers the center of gravity, more centralized. Another feature this bike comes with for 16 is there's been some revising of the DCT mapping. So now there's 3 modes of sport mode. And there's different types of riding, so if you want it to be more aggressive and more sporty, you can select it from mild 1 all the way to 3 on S. And 3 will basically hold gears longer and stay in lower gears and keep the engine at a higher RPM. And as you're slowing down, it gives you some engine braking in the downshifts. So that's it for the NC700X. So these are the two significantly updated models in our adventure line for 2016. So let's move on to some debuts of some brand new models. On this side, for the first time in the US, this is the VFR 1200X. The VFR 1200X comes to us, you may have been aware of some overseas sales activity. It's been available in Europe for a few years. We brought it to the US, and it comes with a host of new changes as well globally. So one of the changes it comes with is a one-handed windscreen adjuster. We can easily grab and adjust your windscreen. It also comes with these hand guards and a 12-volt accessory socket where you can charge your phone or other electronics. So the 1200X is the biggest adventure bike in our lineup. It's 1237 cc's. It's a V4, and some of you are familiar with the VFR platform. The VFR 1200F, it basically shares the platform, so the frame, V4 engine are the same. So this makes for a very high performance sport touring adventure bike. As you can see with the accessory luggage, this is going to have a lot of Honda genuine accessories available for it, but it makes for a great 2-up tour, long distance tour, light road, off-road usage, and you can even do some commuting on this bike, and it's going to make a great adventure sports tour for a lot of people. I want to mention some of the features on this bike. This bike also comes with DCT as an option, and it also has the selectable S modes, 3 S modes. The base model starts at $15,599, and this bike you can get with DCT for just $400 more. Both models, the base model and DCT model, come with ABS and the Honda selectable torque control. So those features are on the base model and the DCT model. So next up, a model that I think many of you have already contacted me about. I know you guys should just wait and get your hands on the Africa Twin. I am too. So this model, in the many conversations that we've had, everyone's been asking, when can I get my hands on one? When can I get my hands on one? There's been a pattern, a common key word that kept coming up in conversation, and that was game changer. The CRF 1000L Africa Twin, for the first time in the US, and a game changer for the adventure segment. Please, start the video. Take a look at this. The all-new 2016 CRF 1000L Africa Twin. How does watching that video not give you goosebumps? So the Africa Twin, basically a little bit of history on the development of this model. The Honda went back to racing the car in 2013, and that's about the time that this project started to come out with the next generation Africa Twin. What they wanted to do was basically keep to the heritage of the original and make it a good long-distance touring motorcycle, but infuse technologies from the CRF 450 rally bike that they're currently racing. So they wanted to make a very capable, true adventure motorcycle that could be used for highway touring. You can use it for highway touring, a comfortable commuter, and do some serious adventure riding. And then put that package together. You can see in the video it is very capable. So the Africa Twin, as far as features goes, you can see the model that's accessorized up there on the platform. That's the DCT version. So it's available with DCT, and there's been more features added for DCT. And what we have on there is a G button. So when you're going off-road, you hit this G button and it's programmed in a way that gives you a more direct drive. And it's designed to be ridden off-road with DCT. So another feature that's been put into the DCT is incline and decline. When you're riding up steep grades or down steep grades, it'll sense that, and it'll assist with engine braking or hold gears and lower gears to help you get up steep grades. And this bike also comes with the Honda selectable torque control. And there's different levels of torque control in the being of turn. It's also able to turn off as well. So one thing I want to tell you is ABS. ABS and the Honda selectable torque control are standard. So whether you get DCT or not, you'll have ABS with a switchable rear brake off switch. So ABS is standard, and you can't switch it off just in the rear brake. And then, like I said, HSTC, the Honda selectable torque control, is also a standard. Base model is $12,999, and you can get DCT as an option for $700 more. Now this bike will be available in May of 2016. It'll hit the dealers.